Three questions. The last one is controversial, so you may have an opinion on it. How do I know if I have mono or Epstein-Barr, or if it's just reactivated? So I think what they're asking is, how do I know if I have it for the first time, or if it's been reactivated, if this is a reactivation for like the 10th time? So a few things to know here is the group of symptoms that you may get when you have mono or Epstein-Barr for the first time is similar to what you would have if it's reactivated for the 3rd or the 5th or the 10th time. So the other thing that you will need to know is that you'll need testing. I recommend getting a blood test. There's a 4-panel blood test, and they're very specific, and some of them are going to be telling you if you have it right now, if you have had it in the past. So they're very 4 specific tests. Doctors often don't know. Most doctors, I should say, don't know which 4 it is, and even if they test, they are not sure how to interpret the results. So what I've done is I have put together a Epstein-Barr testing guide for you, and in it I have written down the 4 specific tests that you need to ask for from your doctor. And then, because sometimes they don't know how to interpret the results, I have a chart that you can use to find out what your results are. And then I also have another chart that shows a little bit how it works with mono and Epstein-Barr and the different testing. And then I also have some 3 tips to get started if you're testing positive for it. If you want the Epstein-Barr testing guide, it is free right now, so comment test and I'll send it your way. Okay, what are the first steps I should take if I suspect mono or Epstein-Barr is causing my symptoms? The first steps that you should take are to get tested, like I just explained, because there's something validating about knowing what you have. Because once you know, then you can be like, okay, this is what I have, and I know what to do to deal with it. Or you can find out what to do to deal with it. The other reason is because that you want testing is because it could be something else. Like the group of symptoms, which is fatigue, sore throat, swollen lymph nodes. Sometimes people have brain fog and rashes. There's a wide group of symptoms that can also be applied to other things as well. So if you get tested and you know, then you know how to move forward. In the Epstein-Barr testing guide, I also recommend some other tests that you may need. If you're going to be asking for testing anyway, you want to get to the root cause of what's going on, there's some other testing that you can ask for. And I also give some tips on how to ask your doctor and get the results that you want from them. Okay, 3rd question, controversial or not, let me know in the comments. Can you really reverse Epstein-Barr naturally, or is it something you'll always live with? So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is it something that you'll always live with? The answer is right now, at this point in time, and with our health and with science and what we know right now, it is something that will live inside of you for the rest of your life. So there's 2 ways it lives inside of you. It can live active or it can live dormant. And when it's dormant, it's sitting there and it is just waiting. It's an opportunist and it's just waiting to jump out when you're sick, when you have a lot of stress, other viruses. When your immune system is weakened, then it wants to pop out, and it also wants to take over your body. The other one is active. So when it's active is when it is proliferating. So it is expanding its troops. They're trying to take over your body. There's lots of little EBV minions floating around in your blood looking for new homes and new places to take over. And your immune system is fighting it, and you're really tired. And yeah, so that's what's happening when it's active. So that's creating the symptoms that you have. So in my opinion, yes, you'll have it for the rest of your life. And that is why 95% of the world's population of adults have Epstein-Barr and they're carriers for it. So in a group of 100 people, 95 of those will be carriers for Epstein-Barr. However, It can be reversed naturally. Reversed as in it can be made to go dormant. So there are natural supplements that you can use that can make the virus go dormant. And then if it reactivates for some reason, you have the tools, you have the supplements to make it go dormant again. So I have put together a book, and I also have a workshop that will walk you through those steps. I recommend three supplements, 3 natural supplements, and they're very easy to get a hold of, and they're very gentle and safe for your body. And they have been effective to make Epstein-Barr go dormant. And I've used them, and other clients have used them, and they've been effective. And so when I get a flare or reactivation, I'm like, oh, I think I'm getting a reactivation or flare. I need to take these supplements. And so I start taking them again right away, and the flare goes away within a few days. So knowledge is power. If you want to get a hold of the book or the workshop, right now I have the book available, and it's $27. I have the workshop available, and it's $27. But if you buy the workshop, you'll get the book for free. So if you want that information, you can comment workshop below, or not. It just depends on how quickly you want to get better, but it's there if you need it. All right. Take care. I will talk to you later. If you have any questions, drop them below, and I'll do another live and answer your questions. Bye.